It's another edition of Tribal Heritage on Fanside TV Africa, and I am Tina Oluwatosin. I'm here at the Ezomo Palace to tell you about your history, and we are meeting with the Ezomo himself on Tribal Heritage.
Yeah, by the grace of God, I'm the Ezomo of Benin Kingdom, Chief Okpomese James Ezomo. The title of the Ezomo of Benin Kingdom is taught in hierarchy in the Uzamani Union, what you call the kingmakers, taught in hierarchy. In the ancient time, the Ezomo was, or should I say, is the general of the Benin army. Those the one who fought wars of expansion. So the Ezomo was needed to fight war. So, and the title is hereditary. That's it. Okay, thank you. I said the title of the Ezomo of Benin is that of the military. The title implies warfare. The Ezomo was the general of the Benin army in the ancient time. Prior to the time the title became hereditary, some 200 years back, the 17th century. So the title was given to any noble person. So we have had many Ezomos. For instance, the Ezomo Lagisan, Ezomo Nuborgun, Ezomo Agban. These were warriors, but the title wasn't hereditary. All right? It was in 1776 that the title became hereditary because of a particular feat the Ezomo of Benin made the Oba to make the title hereditary. So it's been 200 years now, and I'm the 11th Ezomo of Benin Kingdom. You know, my friend, dear, man is a spirit being. It's a spirit being. Forget that we are flesh. We are controlled more by the spirits. So you do well if you are spiritual. A nation that is not spiritual cannot be a nation. If all you do in the morning is wake up, eat rice, eat yam, drive your car, go to the bank, that person is a dead person. But you do better if you are spiritual, whether you are a Christian, Muslim, or a pagan. So the Benin Kingdom, as you hear, will say Edo is the heartbeat of the nation. We're not talking about the economy or politics, but the laid down credentials, the ancestors of the great Benin Kingdom that took over the whole of West African sub-region, as far as Dahomey, now called Benin Republic, even Onitsha and Lagos. Also Benin the heartbeat, because we are a spiritual people. What helped us? The Benin's are very spiritual, or we're very spiritual. This tree, you see, is an ancestral tree. Even if you go to a native doctor or if you go to a native doctor say you want to divine, before a native doctor concludes his divination, he will tell you to go to any spiritual tree to appease the night forces. That's where the tree comes about. We have the night forces, a den of witches and wizards. All right? It's a party, it's always a party at night. They call it a party at night, but you call it coven. The implication, you are appeasing the night forces. You want your life to be better. The Benin say, Azegbe Lukumae. That's where that powerful adage came about. Tells you the importance and seriousness of this night party. You call coven. You guys call it coven, but it's called a night party, where decisions are made. You see modern technologies, aeroplane flying. The white people made their decisions in the night season. So we have our spiritual tree where the witches and wizards come, where decisions are made. But unfortunately, the decisions they make there is not to build a helicopter or a plane, or do GSM, or do Jeep, or whatever. It's negative decisions. So how to kill somebody, blind somebody, break his business, kill his business. But in the Western world, the decision they make in their coven is for technological growth. This tree is very essential, whereas some go there for selfish reasons. I want my business to grow. I want my children to prosper. I want my enemies to die. That's why some go there. All right. But in the real actual sense, the essence of a spiritual tree like that is to foster technological growth and advancement in any given nation. The tree that actually served the ancient people fell 1945. This new one you see grew up from 1945. My great-grandfather planted this one, Ezomo Morui. After the last one fell, that one was planted about 200 years ago. This new one you see was planted in 1945. And since then, people go there. The whole Benin go there. The whole world go there. Those who know the implication of spirituality, they go there to appease the night forces. In the ancient time, the Ezomo was or is the general of the Benin army. And like I said, the title became hereditary 1776, according to tradition. And I'm the 11th Ezomo. Before this time, the title was given to any noble person. My ancestor, Ezomo Ehenwa, was a warrior. So he helped the Oba of Benin to wage some wars. Then the Benin were not loyal to him. He had to go to all villages to force them to bring homages to the Oba. He had to force them to bring homages to the Oba. He succeeded. When he did that, the Oba said, "What do I do for you?" The Oba tried to give him the title of the Ezomo of Benin and made it hereditary for him and made all the privileges to go to him. So the Ezomo of Benin is the only one that have female house help, you call the Omada. The Ezomo of Benin is the only one that wear beaded dress, like the Oba, but its own is half, while the Oba's dress is a gown. Then the Ezomo of Benin, the only person, when it's coronation time, this Ekasa dance, the Ezomo also requested that the Ekasa dance should be subscribed to him too. So he was given the privileges of the Ekasa dance. When the Ekasa dance is, when any coronation, after they have danced for the Oba, they come to the Ezomo's palace to also dance. And it was also danced. I just showed some pictures of how the Ekasa was danced here during was it 3 years back? The coronation of Oba Eware, the second. Because these privileges what made the Ezomo of Benin what he is.
I hope you enjoyed every bit of today's program. Until next week, I'm still your humble girl, Tina Oluwatosin, signing out.